Hello, everyone. Alright. So, let me pull up that so I can see Twitch messages. Wow. It's on the coder. So we are looking at almost finishing this first story in Baldur's Gate. Second of all, if that dog doesn't want to shut up, but it's looking like we're probably going to be doing something different with the encoders. Exploit has given us some issues. So alright. Let's see here. You can remember your view of the world has been limited to the heavily fortified walls of Candlekeep. Foster Father Corian has done everything in his power to protect you, keep you out of harm's way. All of that is about to change. Forced to leave your home under mysterious circumstances, you find yourself drawn into a conflict that the Sword Coast on the brink of war. An iron shortage of unknown origins threatens to plunge the city of Baldur's Gate into conflict with Acme. Meanwhile, there is something else at work, far more sinister than you can even begin to imagine. And I think we're continuing. Okay. Now.
Right.
You have come quite far. Not many live to speak, but less live to leave. You are far from done. I hold surprises yet. Seek direction in this place. When you understand the path, when you understand the course, you will be able to go on. You must be worthy to face what comes. There is evil here, not built within. You must expel the new invaders. My Durlag, you have cause to wonder. You have seen traps and illusions and phantoms. But the spirit of Durlag has long since passed. To whatever fate the dark veil holds, this place is his fear, his anger, his torment. You wish to conquer this place, you will have to understand what created it. Remember well what you have already seen. Or leave now and live life long and natural. Three paths lead away. All must be taken. Alright. Lock.
Oof, I dropped something. Could you pick it up for me?
Oh wow, that was poisonous. Alright. Oh, it's a bug. These things are getting wiped out by me.
This will not be a quick death.
I have become death, destroyer of worlds.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Yeah. In here. Nothing. Nothing.
Oof, I dropped something. Could you pick it up for me?
Oh, wow.
Have become death, destroyer of worlds. Dungeons, the dark beast, but blast this down. Ow!
And here we are. Rivers run red.
This
We're
will
not
not
afraid.
be a quick death.
Trail. Come you have to this cursed place. Fools you are, doomed as well. Welcome to the dam. You will stay here. Yes, you will. I will guard the wizard corpse of that cruel Durlag, because there's a little else to do. And who might you be? My last words I spoke, and my body died. I like to think there was much lamenting when Grail fell, but it was but a sidebar. Durlag entrapped the beast. and his was the victory blow. That is legend, a great evil, but not evil the fight that is remembered in this tower. My reward is undapped. My reward is the curse of this place and the madness that claimed it. There's some tale, but I cannot stay to hear the rest. It's a heartbreaking story. A pity it was wasted on you. Take your whining away, fool. I have little time for it. I must be leaving shortly. Is there anything I can do to ease the suffering? Unfortunate beast, made evil by circumstance, that will end your suffering, that your soul may rest. Of what great evil do you speak? Is this different than the assault on the tower I have heard of? An evil so grand, any fool case and fight. A Tunar, true and horrible. Its name you do not speak unless it is its attention you wish to bring. Long before it walked and stalked, long before even the fall of the tower, we fought along with Durlag to encase the evil away. His was the blow that won, and ours were the souls that lost. Here we stay, turned to evil and irredeemable, but heroes still and not be killed. A cruel charity. Durlag is legend, and we are a pity. Beware the gaze that is not gaze, that is not a gaze, but a look into your soul. Journal updated. Inside of Durlag's tower, I encountered a ghoul of great power named Grail. He offered a warning about something called a Tanara, and the horrible death gaze revealed. A gaze that is not a gaze. It sounds more insidious than even the gaze of the basilisk. I wonder if the traditional precautions will even function against it. I shall keep this in mind, though I doubt I will meet such a creature. It has been ages since Grail's battle took place. Tale is interesting, but anything said by a ghoul should be taken with a grain of salt. I can handle whatever comes my way without advice from the dead. Thank you very much. Goodbye. I wish I could help you and restore your hope. Is there anything else we can do before you go? You are an abomination of what you once were. Age your soul by destroying your evil form. Naive, righteous fury. That is what I was armed with as well. Here is where it led, and here is where you will be too, if you do not judge your targets carefully, as well as harshly. I speak from the dead with experience. You who were like me, you who are as I was, your existence mocks mine. You wish to cleanse this place? You are welcome to try. Well, here, I'll take that. I'll take that. What is that? Race. Bracers are thick bands of metal or leather that are strapped, belted, or tied to a character's forearm. Generally, the magic that is instilled in bracers is good only during combat, since most bracers help protect the wearer from injury or improve their chances to strike an opponent. Exceptions do exist, though such specialized items are rare at best. door down here. Huh. Coin.
No equal.
All right. Let's do.
I don't want to
He
talk.
spoke at me? Go suck your blade.
Go
Need me?
pester someone else.
Oh, you bet.
I need an L.
What's the story? Uh-huh. Yep.
I cannot fall. I cannot fall.
We'll rest because we took a lot of damage. Nice. we wake up and we're getting attacked.
This will not be a quick death.
I have become death, destroyer of worlds.
Oof, I dropped something. Could you pick it up for me?
You have come far and seen much, but not all would stay. Leaving is what I offer. Irritate the spirit no more. Leave this place and the madness it keeps. The world above is yours. The depths below to the dead that will not let go. Good spirit, you can send me away from this place. I will accept your offer. Thanks the same, but I will stay. The light calls, you do not go. You are as stubborn as my Durlag. I will send when you wish. Would that I could send the weight from his shoulders thus.
Have become death, destroyer of worlds. Ow! Effective. I may not kill you after all.
Where is the door?
Need me?
I don't want to
This
talk.
better be
Something
good.
troubling
Be
you?
direct.
Meow. Seems to be the power source for something in the room to the north. A small inscription above a small key slot reads, "Insert bone ward stone here in order to disable rune traps."
Your voice is ambrosia.
What need ye
Go
dead?
pester someone else.
Actually, those there.
I need an L.
Ye spoke at me? Sleep lightly, taskmaster.
Buy this item.
This better be good. Go suck your blade.
Something troubling you? I could do no other.
What need ye
I
dead?
don't
What's the
want to
story?
talk.
Speak and be gone. It shall be even bloodier than you hoped.
So it must be this way.
Right.
We entrench this place against all that would come. We build retribution and the tripwires and vengeance, the fireballs. We work the hatred into every nook and cranny, just as he wished, but our actions were guided from elsewhere. The foundation was the fear that it could happen again, and this was to be prevented at all costs. This was the motor that held him together. We entrenched this place against all that would come, friend and foe alike. My father roamed his eye and saw much of the world in his time. Well respected he was, but he had no home. At his end, he died in some faraway land, with no dwarven kin by his side. I would not allow such to happen to me. I would not follow his steps that far. I would not be Durlag the clanless. This was my fear. Trace the path of this fear, and show me you have learned. It began with you and your need for a home. It grew with your clan as you feared losing them. It manifested in invaders that came. But you feared their coming already. It became your home, where it keeps you safe. It began with your clan and your fear of losing them. The craftsmen fortified this place with it, and then it manifested in the invaders. Now it haunts you always. It began with the invaders and their threat against you. It grew in your people, and the thought that more might perish. It festered within you for a while, before the craftsmen entrenched this place against it. Somebody tell Di that there's a cat on stream now. Yes, we have a cat in here. It belongs to our neighbor. But the neighbor left the cat outside, and I think the cat's hungry. And we don't have any food for it. I think the cat's in heat. I lost part of its ear. It was in the craftsmen, and they worried that their work and would protect you. It was in your people, and then in you as you feared that you could not protect them. It was then in the invaders that feared your retribution. It began with your people and their fear of losing their home. Craftsmen built it as best they could, but they were unsure of the quality they delivered. You were afraid of the invaders, but in the end they feared you. It began with you, but it rested mainly in your fear of the invaders. It followed to your people and then to the very walls of this place, which were entrenched by the craftsmen. You have not listened. You will answer again. My father roamed his eye and saw much of the world in his time. Well respected he was, but he had no home. At his end, he died in some faraway land, with no dwarven kin by his side. I would not allow such to happen to me. I would not follow his steps that far. I would not be Durlag the clanless. This was my fear. Trace the path of his fear, and show me you have learned. My father roamed his eye, saw much of the world in his time. Well respected he was, but he had no home. Manifested in the invaders. Durlag the clan. It began with the invaders and their threats against you. It grew in your people. The thought that more might perish festered within you for a while. For the craftsmen entrenched this place against. Okay. Okay. Began with you, but it rested mainly in.
Yep. Huh?
Go pester
You
someone
spoke
else.
at me? Sleep lightly, Taskmaster.
I need an L.
This better be good.
The only
What's the
thing
story?
better than gold
Uh-huh.
is
Right.
more gold.
Answer that question so many times wrong, and it was the very first answer.
Destroyer of worlds!
Well, if I can't get freed, it is. Okay, now they come in and save me.
Need me?
I will listen for now.
Oh, you bet.
Okay. They saved me from an untimely death. More spiders.
And the rivers run red!
Questions have I for you. None but kin of clan may pass. State your knowledge of the history. Answer true and the way is clear. Answer false and feel the sorrow. There's no second chance, neither for true nor false. Do you wish to answer now? Okay. If you count Durlag, son of Ball of Bowler, Thunderaxe, as your kin, you will know well the family that built this place. The mother of the sons, the matron of the clan. What was her name? Islani. Your answer satisfies. Another question remains. Durlag, builder of the home, founder of the clan, had a name not from his father, but his own deeds. The lower was built with the fortunes of hordes, but the last name of Durlag came from the fortune of battle. With axe and fire, he cleansed the land of beasts he loved to fight. When axe alone would not suffice, I asked the second name of Durlag. I'm sorry, what? Dragon Slayer, wasn't it? Your answer is unsatisfactory. You must learn further. You must learn the history. Okay. There, what is? Oh, the family. The youngest son of Durlag, the future of the clan. What was his name? Baldernath?
In cactus.
Islani? If he wasn't... Oh, the family led. The eldest son of Durlag, pride of the clan. What was his name? Your answer satisfies. Another question remains. Durlag, builder of the home foundation, founder of the clan, had a name not from his father, but his own deed. The tower was built with the fortunes of hordes, but the last name of Durlag came from the fortunes of battle. With axe and fire he cleansed the land of beasts he loved to fight. When axe alone would not suffice, I asked the second name of Durlag. Goes Kyle. What is the youngest son? Lonnie. Youngest son.
In cactus.
Youngest son. Okay.
In cactus.
Lonnie. Giant killer. Your answer satisfies. A question remains. The father of this place formed the clan that fell in time of treachery. False faces claimed the future, and clanless became Durlag. This is shared with his own father, a wanderer that lived by the strength of his weapon. The second name of Baldur is what I ask you. Since most common is all you need for the answer. Wasn't it Thunder Axe? Your answer satisfies. Here's the key to what you need. Here's the secret to what comes. The bones will walk where flesh cannot. The ward will walk the bone. Okay.
Oh, you bet.
It began with us and the masters. The tentacled ones directed, and we assaulted quietly with cover of night. We took off the weaker first, hiding amidst the children. None saw the arrival. None noticed the insurgent, and none survived the final rise. When Durlag realized the deception, it was too late. His own family sought his life, and he slaughtered their false faces. Begin with us in the west. This is not my face. The invaders came and took my true face, bearing it with my body and my comrades. I was among the last, but not the very last, and I saw the horror to come. My child rose against me, though it was no longer my child. It wore her face, but I knew her to be dead. The doppelgangers came from within, and we could not fight ourselves. Better to die than to kill ourselves. What would be left of a man that has had to kill his family? And himself? I was among the last, but not the very last. We were hired after the battles were done. Durlag called upon us to make his visions true. We did our best, but his visions grew darker, and soon we could not see. We waded through his fallen. We waded through his gold. Near the end, we feared for our lives, though not as much as he did. I was never truly sure whether he wished to keep the intruders out or himself in. Both, I'll wager. We were hired after the battles were done, and we did our best. With me, it ended. Speak now of my troubles. To show you have learnt, from where did my pain come? Where did my pain stab home? Where did my pain take root? Where does my pain reside? Speak and show you understand. From the east it came, then the south, the west is next, and now it rests in the north. With me it ended. Okay, so Okay, which is north? You will choose and choose quickly. Hesitance marks you an outsider. Okay, well that's gotta figure out what is north. Well, this is a compass. Okay, so which is north and which is... Okay. Okay, this is indeed a compass, but what is north and what is south, and how do I know which is which? Okay, north, south, east, and west. North, south, east, west. So does that mean that you're east? Okay. With me, it ended. So if you're east, speak now of my troubles, to show you have learned. From where did I came from? Where did my pain stab home? Where did my pain take root? Where does my pain reside? Speak and show that you understand. So if you're north, south, east, west. Okay, so from where did my pain come from? With me, it ended. So if you're north, speak now of my troubles to show them. From where did my pain come? Where did my pain stab home? Where did my pain take root? Now, where does my die? You will pay attention. You will begin again. So it's not east. So it doesn't start in the east. So does it start in the south? So no, it does not start in the south. So it starts in one of the west. You have learned a little. You may yet survive.
Yep.
Back to the sky and the light with you. Here will stay the ghosts of failure. My strong, my stubborn Durlag. Let the ages take the weight away, as swiftly as I send these children. Okay, so I am out of the tower now.
Right.
I like it here.
He liked it here.
I'm unstoppable.
Run red!
I like it here.
He likes it here. That's impressive. He likes it here.
You said something?
Death awaits all ye poor souls who venture in. Spend your money while you may for, and comes tomorrow fades today.
You said something?
We're gonna take a rest.
Wait! Me no
What's
want
the story?
fight.
Me Corax.
Uh-huh.
Me
Need me?
friend.
Hmm?
And
This
the
will not be a
rivers
quick
run
death.
red.
You don't want to fight. The Korak and Fred. Right, I'm scared of duel. They're adventurous, so we're going to have to kill you. So much closer. Not our friend, but since you're a talking ghost, we haven't seen too many talking ghouls but to live. Wow. We'll be good for you. Promise. We'll help you with any situation.
Yep.
Effective. I may not kill you after all.
Hold, travelers! I challenge your best warrior to a duel.
I don't fight women, so only men should step forward. I don't have the time to waste on such stupidity. When I first saw you, I took you for cowards. I guess I was right. Good riddance. Well, because she will only fight men.
And the rivers run red.
That was just for practice.
Unless they're basilisk, badly injured. Greetings, I am Lieutenant. I hope you enjoy the artwork of my pretty lizards I've sculpted. They sculpted with their eyes. They sculpted when nasty travelers come by, yes. I don't like nasty travelers. They should keep to the road. Is it just me, or is the world filled with wackos? Okay, Mr. Psycho Gnome. I hope you don't take this the wrong way, but we're really not interested in your rock garden. Not about to let them keep us going. You will go nowhere. You will join the beautiful work of the art stands before you. You will become a piece of the art forever. Greater fast. You're dead.
story?
You
What
pugs
needs
are
getting?
starting
Is
to piss
ambrosia.
me off.
Hardly worth my time.
Be direct.
Stop touching me!
Ye spoke at
Gold
me?
runs the world, kid.
Need me?
Faster you learn that, the better life will treat you.
Right.
Ammo. Howard. Okay. Keep wandering. Alright. This is literally just a big giant square. More basilisk!
That was just for practice.
Man, those basilisks are insane. Non-detection. Wow. I'll take that. Hey, London, look over here. We've run across some travelers. Hey there, my name's Curlin. Me and my bud are an adventuring band. You look to be the same, except A little worse for wear. Still learning the ropes of the business, eh? What are you talking about, little girl? We've much more experience than the ragtag band of yours you call an adventure party. Really? Come on now. Let's be real. Look at yourselves. The bunch of you have about as much style as a pack of gibberlings. The way you hold yourselves, pathetic. All you are is a bunch of hicks who slapped on some armor and weapons and decided that they could be adventurers. It's real sad. Sad? I'll show you sad, you arrogant little... That sounds like a challenge. Hey Baron, Peter, Lyndon. I think these pipsqueaks think they can take us. Boy oh boy, you just moved into the big time. We're not some small town hick adventurers. We're Waterhaven, ordered Haven. Born and bred. Maybe you want to rethink your earlier statements? I think you psychopaths need a good lesson, and we'll be the ones to administer it to you. Oh, and what kind of lesson is that going to be? Are you going to paddle my rump with a big bad sword? Hey guys, let's take these chimps out. Alright. Whoa, hold on.
What's the story?
Here we go. This is over with.
Oh, you bet.
If I had a copper for every moron, why me?
This better be good.
I don't want to
What
talk.
need he dead?
Something trouble you?
Speak and be gone.
Korak's hungry.
I will for
Very hungry. Your voice is
He
ambrosia.
spoke at me? Go suck your blade.
Go pester
Need me?
someone else. I need an ale. Why me?
What's the story?
There we are.
Time's running out on you, pal. Right.
Yeah. Less of that. Let's... Basilisk had my it. Interesting. faster. Just one-hitted. And we're gonna rest. And the big old map is finished. It's weird that everyone else is covered in armor and he's got a robe on. Huh. These are the places that I was supposed to go earlier.
Oh, you bet.
The squirrel has nothing to say to you. Hey, Phoenix.
It would be good for you to watch your actions while in this wood.
Arrogant fools, you return to the very slaughter for which you were responsible. Your blood will soak the ground before I allow any of you to leave. I will avenge the deaths of my brothers. What are you talking about? We've killed no one. I think you're a little addled in the head. Perhaps you should calm down so that we can figure out who really killed your brothers. You think your current excuses can work on me? I know what you are. What all of you are. Let the wrath of Mauler destroy you and your faithless companion. Oh, well, hello.
And the rivers run red!
I have become death, destroyer of worlds.
Civilization seems far, city dweller.
I must apologize for the actions of Amadi. He'd lost his mind after what happened here. Some days passed. A group of bandits calling themselves the Chill entered our camp as we worked upon this shrine. They killed and murdered everyone they came across, including some of Asmodi's close friends. Why did you let us attack Asmodi? From the sounds of it, you knew him well. The both of you look to be druids. True, we knew each other very well, but there was nothing that could be done. He'd lost his mind. I think you can understand that. Sometimes one doesn't have a choice. Understand. And you don't have to explain yourself. We must thank you again for your valuable assistance. Perhaps we'll meet again. I wish you luck on your journey. Do I see yourself in camera? The bears. I'm sorry, what? Oh, there you are.
That was just for practice.
What are sharp teeth?
This will not be a quick death. This will not be a quick death.
Oh, it won't. It looked very quick to me. I have that. Jasper gem. There's another one here. Two of them. I'm sorry, what?
It's about time you came through for me. I was beginning to wonder whether your incompetence was... Wait. This isn't right. You fool! I am not fully revived. I am diminished, damaged, and dangerously deteriorated. Why, I've even lost some of my perspicacity.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Najim? Are you even listening? My most obedient servant, friend. Where are you? Surely you aren't going to leave me up here? Ah, you conniving cur! I will crack your realm wide open and drag you into this plane of... Oh. Hello. Well, this is awkward. Greetings, friendly, surface dweller. You wouldn't happen to know the direction of the nearest entrance to the Underdark, would you?
Where did you come from?
From the Underdark. Was that not clear? Goodness, are you blind? Ugh, I hadn't realized how sickly you surfacer sort are.
Listen, I'm afraid I don't know where an Underdark entrance can be located.
No, I suppose you wouldn't. This is particularly problematic for a popular power player such as myself.
Who might, yourself be?
How could I forget? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Baloth Baratil, more commonly known as Baloth the Entertainer. Yes, I know, that Baloth. Fall to your knees and beg for mercy. I'm sure you know the drill.
I shall do no such thing.
Perhaps you aren't as cultured as I had assumed. In any case, it seems that I am in a bit of a bind. I am unable to return to my home, left bare to the boundless barbarism of the service world.
That's a shame. How could such a nice guy like you get mixed up in a situation like this?
You must be crawling with questions, but first, let me elucidate recent events. Perhaps many of your petty ponderances will be answered.
The gods, if my eyes continue to roll at this speed, they'll begin to smoke.
My most recent project was a little something I called the Black Pits. I'm sure you've heard of it. Mortal pitted against mortal in a desperate bid to... Oh, it doesn't matter anymore. You must be out of the loop. It was a marvelous sight. The roaring crowd, my obedient djinn slave keeping the prisoners in line, the sound of hammer crushing bone. Oh, such fond memories.
How did you get the djinn in the first place?
A favor here, a clever spell there, a geese or two. It's not so hard.
It worked out well for you.
Things went quite swimmingly until some upstarts tricked me into facing them in battle. They cheated, of course. But I am nothing if not calculatingly cautious, and so I instructed that djinn jerk Najim to grant me a final wish, that I be protected from death. Oh, he granted that one all right. As you can see, I live again. No demon web pits for me. But I am bereft of my previous power. Forced to converse with a pack of mouth-breathing... Oh, I apologize. I'm beginning to ramble.
Been called worse by better. In any case, I feel a request coming.
I am simply unaccustomed to dealing with your kind on less than crushingly advantageous terms.
Try to speak slowly and in reverent tone.
I do not make it a habit to beg others for aid, and I prefer to lend favors rather than request them.
I definitely feel a request coming.
Clearly, I still command some of my powers. Even in this diminished state, I must remain one of the top 5 spellcasters in all the realms. If someone were to offer me martial protection, I'm sure I could be of great help to whatever it is you're doing.
There it is. Fine, whatever. Welcome aboard.
So I could really come with you? How perspicacious of you. You won't regret this. Now then, I assume you'll want me in a leadership capacity?
Just write down your suggestions and then choke on them.
Very crass. Fine then. Lead onward.
Oh, now I got somebody else on my team. It's about freaking time I got a freaking magic person. Drop ye weapons and mayhap ye outlive the day. I'll no be saying it twice. Bandits don't scare me, I'll feed your arse to my boot. At their throats, men, for today they wish to die.
This will not be a quick death.
And the rivers run red!
I don't want to.
What do you want? With my usual panache, I assume.
You wish to identify the item with an identify spell or an identify scroll. Typical tome of understanding contains a sober, if dry, analysis of legal battles, historic events, government policies, philosophical treatises, and theories of magic and metaphysics. While rarely interesting to anyone outside of their already well-educated niche market, it is said that some such tomes have even added a single point to the wisdom of certain half-ogres. Such marvels, however, are the product of a potential magic placed upon the tome as it is being written. Unfortunately, this same magic causes the tome to disappear after a single use.
Speak and be gone. Try to keep up.
Is there really no one else
Need
you
me?
can bother?
Right. Hmm?
These are the bandits.
Effective. I may not kill you after all. Alright, right here you are.
You're catching a bad case of death.
that. I think I opened up the whole entire... Bye-bye, squirrel. Huh. Oh no. Into it? Huh. Don't worry.
If I'm not allowed to sleep, our next assailants may just live.
Fine. Oh, it's a spider.
Ooh, I'm gonna work out some anger on you.
And it's raining. Lovely.
And the rivers run red!
More!
Oh, you bet. What's the story?
That's someone
I'm
else, you
listening
filthy
for
spit.
now.
What do you want? All right, but not because you told me to.
Let's do it with this. This scroll is cursed. It would be unwise to read it as its effects would prove fatal.
Huh? Need me?
Another giant spider. Space spider.
This will not be a
More
quick
spiders!
This dwarf's not feeling too good.
What's the story?
Always reminds me of pansy elves.
I don't know why I'm running so fast now. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Go pester
Is
someone
there
else.
really no
Be
one else
direct.
you can bother?
I need an hour.
Touch someone else, you filthy swine.
Speak and be gone.
I don't want to talk.
What do you want?
Something troubling
Is there
you?
really
pester
no one
someone
else you
else.
can bother?
Ye spoke at me.
I will
Touch
leave
someone else,
for
you
now.
filthy
Need me?
swine.
Another spider.
Time's running out on you, pal.
I have become death, destroyer of worlds.
Okay. I don't know why I'm so overpowered right now. Like, I lose my team in the beginning. And now this team is like the strongest I've ever had. Could be because I know how to play RPGs, could it?
And the rivers run red!
Oh, great, a spider.
Ooh, I'm gonna work out some anger on you.
Yep.
Oh, a lot of unexplored area. Let's go ahead and explore it.
What you want?
I don't talk to people with bad karma. Oh. It is so sad to have met you this fine day. Normally we would be quite ecstatic to have visitors, but in these troubled times we really do desire privacy. We just can't afford to have anyone knowing that we're here. This is why you must die. Just wait a moment, it won't bother you, just let us go on our way, and you'll never see us again. We're not scared of a bunch of posturing red-robed freaks. A group of arrogant whelps. This is such a reward, and will make your death all the more sweet. Alright. Guess what?
I'm gonna work out.
What's the story?
Eh? What do you want? All right, but not because you told me to.
Easily stolen slave staff. Okay. Weapon.
Uh-huh. Need me? Oh, you bet.
I need an L.
What's the story? Uh-huh. Need me? Yep.
More spiders.
Time's running out on you, pal. What's the story?
Alright, time to go all the way up because I've explored everything here. Still haven't found any bandits.
Yep.
If I'm not allowed to sleep, our next assailants may just live.
Oh, quiet. Satisfied now?
You're catching a bad case of death.
Help me. If you don't help me, they'll kill me.
If you don't help me, they'll kill me. Huh? Calm down, we'll help you. Just tell us who you are. This is Connie. I'm not. Thank you so much for helping.
I serve the flaming fist.
Member of the Flaming Fist, the woman you are harboring, is wanted for murder of the foulest sort. She is a dark elf. It should be obvious that she is evil. They lie. I've done nothing wrong. If you want her, have her. We won't get in your way. You have to get through us if you want her. Don't be foolish. I represent the law of this region. By protecting her, you'll be just as guilty as she is. Guess that's too bad for us. Stupid decision for harboring a murderer. I sentence all of you to death.
Jalcales?
Thank you for your help. But more will be on their way. Perhaps our paths will cross again. I've crossed paths with him before. It wouldn't be the first.
I'm gonna work out some anger on you.
I am become death, destroyer of
Didn't see that
worlds.
coming, did ya?
I'm gonna work out some anger on you.
What do you got? You're a bandit. Okay. We'll take that.
Effective. I may not kill you after all.
What if sharp teeth? It's your choice which hits the ground first. Your sword or your head. Be smart now, and you'll all live to grow wiser. Don't want any trouble. You'll not take us alive. If you like it, fools, your children be orphans tonight. I doubt that's gonna happen.
You're catching a bad case of death.
Alright. Her dog. What a sharp tooth.
I'm starting to find this group almost palatable.
Hello?
Hey there, city folks. So, what in the name of last harder takes you so far from home? Your adventures. Why don't you tell us about yourself? Well, sure. My name is Ted, and I'm a big game hunter. Right now, I'm hunting for bear. You know, a bear is pretty valuable. What with its pelt and meat? Hell, you could even sell its teeth for some sort of profit. Actually, I better get a move on. I don't want to be out after dark with all those bandits. Bandit camp.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
I have become death.
Oh, you bet.
All right. Now we're at the bandit camp finally. We're gonna rest. It's gonna be important. Real important.
Yep.
And the rivers run red! And the rivers run red!
Whoa, now that was a stinker.
Now I have to thump you good. Can't let you into the boss's tent or you'll get his important stuff. Sorry, but you gotta die.
That was just for practice.
This will not be a quick death.
Out! Out!
Hobgoblin.
That was just for practice. Ouch!
And the rivers run red!
That was just for practice. Out! Out! Out!
Ooh, I'm gonna work out some anger on you.
You be quiet.
I don't want to be quiet.
Ooh, I'm gonna work out some anger.
Hello, here says, are you the new recruits? Yeah, that's us. Cursa, nice name. You turn it around backwards, it's Thusrel, you know? Stop that! You're making my brain bleed so much my hair hurts! Thusrel, what do you need with a name like that? Now here, take this leather armor like you're supposed to and move along, okay? We already have all the armor we need, thanks. Don't blame me, eh? It's just a job, okay? The boss says give everyone leather armor, and that's what I do. Locked alone still is all the same, right? Locked alone still is where? Not with black alone and chill. You must be independent, said Black. Talon's chill all the same, right? But independence, nobody said nothing. But independence, better give me all that leather armor back. Black Talons and Chill. We be two groups of bandits. Me Chill, Black Talons don't take no hobgoblins. Why would two groups of bandits be working together like this? Because the boss says, okay? Like, don't blame me already. Gee, you independents are a lot of trouble.
Spare no one!
Right.
We're a lot of trouble, huh? Like I did. What the hell is that? Okay, that looks different from the one I usually have. Alright.
Yep.
Have become death.
Whoops, sorry.
Destroyer of
You bet.
worlds.
Let me do that.
Uh-huh.
Is there really no one else you can bother? You must be loving this.
Be direct.
Catch someone else, you filthy swine.
Hmm? Yep. Yep.
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
I don't like the looks of ye. I don't. Nor do I like to like you. But it's better than a face of pulpy mush. Now, don't you think? Are you threatening me? Are you kidding? With a face like yours? It's a compliment. Get out of here, I said. I don't like you, and it's not liable to change anytime soon.
Oh, you
So I
bet.
kicked him in the head till he was dead.
Right.
I have become
bet.
death. Destroyer of worlds.
Right. Oh, you bet. Oh, you bet.
Sorry, friend, but you've got a date.
I don't care who you
down
are.
under.
No one's to enter Kazak's tent under penalty of death. Then come at me, for I've no intention of turning back. You're dead, little worms.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Forward march!
Didn't see that coming, did you? Right.
Troubled times are upon us.
It's time then, is it? Time forward to explain yourself. My execution, what do you think? You're not with him, are you, though? No. I'd smell his rancid breath on you if you were. You're right, we're not Kazak's lackeys. What's going on here? You're not. Well, this whole place is dirty to the core. That's what's going on. These aren't your ordinary bandits. They're part Black Talons and part Chill. Chill being a demi-human band, mostly hobgoblins, and led by that creepy smart one, Arden or Crush. There be others elsewhere, like that priest, Molahay, sent to poison the miners of Nashkel, set himself up as a kobold god, returned, and legions of the brainless barking fools believed him, ready to do his bidding till death do they part. Molly's dead. He was working for Tazak, I understand. Question is, who's Tazak working for? That's the trick, see? Fresh and Turgaz Kazan, leader of the Black Talons, both think he's getting orders from Zents, and Tazak doesn't do much to discourage that particular line of thinking. But the Black Talons and Chill are bandit groups, see? They ply the trade routes, avoid the cities, and that's where they go wrong. I'm from the Gate. You mean Baldur's Gate? And I can tell you, dead as leather, that the Zentarium aren't behind this. How can you be so sure? A desire for silence isn't the only reason I wear soft-soled boots. I wear them so I can tell whose toes I'm treading on. I didn't mess with no Zentarium. I picked my enemies and messed with one group and one group only. The Iron Throne. And, bright as rain, here I am as Tazak's personal prisoner. You do the math. The Iron Throne. Where can I find them? Tazak's been making regular visits to the Cloakwood, so that's where I'd start if I were you. There are some documents in that chest that might be worth taking a look at too. Now go step on some toes, alright? And you can tell them Ender Sai sent you.
Mullahay and Tazak have proven to be nothing more than puppets. The true master of this unfolding mystery continues to elude you. One thing is certain. Someone has taken a very personal interest in seeking your death. Though why, you are not sure. Your search for answers continues, and the foreboding Cloakwood Forest is your next target.
What's the story?
Eh? What do you want? With my usual panache, I assume.
Need me? Right.
Alright, we got something new.
Right.
Are you some kind of a moron? What do you think you was doing?
Oh, speak no more, lest ye gorge my sweet tooth.
I guess we're heading to the Cloakwood. I'm perplexed as to why Mulholland has not communicated with us in some while. You are to get to the mines, find out the condition of his operation. You are also to collect any iron that may have been stolen by the Kobold. Our next raid will most likely take place I've noticed that your shipments of iron have slowed of late. It is imperative that we receive another ton of ore. Step up your raids. Get a shipment to our base in Cloakwood within the next week. We need to stockpile as much ore as possible before our ultimatum is given. Also, Saravok wants to know what has happened with the band of mercenaries. Have they been killed? You had better ensure that they have been, and Saravok will not take kindly to any other news. Deborah. Sazak, I hope that everything moves along smoothly. I have written to give you instructions from our superiors. I have been told that a small band of mercenaries might cause the Iron Throne some trouble in the future. You are to ensure that they don't live to upset our operations. Obtain the service of the assassin of Nimble. He should serve you well. Deborah Warren. Copy. My friend Gorion, please forgive the abruptness in which I write. Time is short and there's much to be done. For a long period to pass. Proper frame, and we both know forecasting these events have proved increasingly difficult, leaving little option and other than leap of faith. We have done what we can for reasons I care. For the time nears when we must step back and let matters take what course they will. We have perhaps been a touch too sheltering at this point. Despite my desires to remain neutral in this matter, I could not, in good conscience, let events proceed without some measure of warning. The other side will move very soon, and I urge thee to leave Candlekeep this very night, if possible. Cover. Let's take a look at my journal. The investigation of the bandit camp has directed me to Cloakwood. It appears there is a competing iron mine hidden somewhere deep within the forest.
Oh, you bet.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Huh, wyvern. A worm! A wyvern!
Right.
Ooh, I'm gonna work out some anger on you.
If I'm not allowed to sleep, our next assailants may just live.
Fine, we're going to sleep.
Spare no one! I am become death, destroyer of worlds!
This will not be a quick death.
Right.
You said something?
Now I cannot even afford a sword to do the fool's work of adventuring. Weapons ain't cheap like they used to be, and chances are they would break pretty quick too. Something seems to be wrong with the metal.
I serve the flaming fist!
If you continue to do, you shall be punished. Even if you have what I have, even if half of what I have purchased, you're deserving of nothing but a swift death. Alright.
Glad to meet you, friend.
Used to be a bandit, I was. More money there than in the mines in Nashkel. That's for sure. Probably less danger too, from the sound of it. You're a bandit, were you? Said I was. I ain't afraid to say it neither. Those bandits out there now are different, I tell ya. They've got a mean streak in them. Their mindset on taking over the whole area. Most of my old pals have gone missing. I don't like it one bit. That's why I'm holed up here. I've been good to Bentley and Gilenia in the past, so now it's their turn to look after me.
Life's been getting prickly on my eyes.
I had a friend that asked one of them smarty pants mages is why they didn't just conjure great walls, iron out the air. that their mage looked my friend square in the eye and asked him how secure he'd feel if the guard were outfitted in weapons and armor that was dispellable with nary a wink. I hate magic. It makes me nervous.
Yes?
Here's the adventures from Nashville I've heard all about. Wow, I've never seen real heroes before. I hope you busted some bandits over the head on your way here. That'll learn them something.
Oh, there, Wanderer.
Hello?
There is to be no fighting or stealing within sight of the walls of the friendly. Aggressors will be punished to the full extent of the frontier law. Well met, young one. I trust that thou art well. I have heard many things about thee in the past 10 days. And I am most impressed. Calling me, old man? What have you heard? All good things, I hope. That would depend on whom thou would ask. Now, wouldn't it? For the most part, it would appear that thine actions are well intended, and are therefore received as such, much as I would have done, though perhaps not using the same method. Likely the clues also point thee into the same direction I would go. You know where I should go. Do need, and am certain of where I must go. Perhaps I should confer with you just to be sure. But thou hast no doubt determined. Clues seem to point towards the Cloakwood Forest. It is likely that the scoundrels behind the bandits have some sort of base within the wood. Of course, I'm only telling thee things that thou dost already know. Good luck on the travels, young one. Be wary as well, for thou making powerful enemies. For thou art making powerful enemies. But here, within thyself, I'm sorry I cannot speak more plainly the matter. But events must unfold as they will, without any meddling from this old man.
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
Let's see. There's some units of the Flaming Fist have been sent to Baragos. Seems like the Grand Dukes are getting real paranoid about Amun. Lots of people think that Amun might be behind the iron shortage. Could be prelude to war. Iron's so scarce these days, you'd think it was valuable as gold. Not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. Ain't going to be good thing at all. Ain't going to be long before no one can afford to be well equipped. What will the guards do then? It's been really weird these past few months. Iron's been going bad, falling apart. Most of it were rusting for no particular reason. From what I hear, most of this bad iron comes from the mines of Nashkel. Can't trust those many and miners. Probably some scheme they're coming up with. Hear about the heroes of Nashkel? Some good folk. Mercenaries, it said. Come down and solved all the town's problems. I hope they weren't helping just because of the money. I hear relations haven't been going too good between the two powers in the regions. The Grand Duke supposedly accused Almond of all this raiding that's been happening along the roads. Not a good thing to go accusing the most powerful country in the Western world. Here's some of the flaming... Okay. Oh, right.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
Buy and sell stuff.
Yes?
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
Sweet.
A den of diminutive dullards. What would possess us to come to such a filthy hovel?
Yep. Yep.
Glitter gold guide your
For a
eye
bit of
on your
respect
travels.
for coin, we can cure what else you need. What sort of cures do you have available? I have 20,000. Can I do 10,000? $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000. $10,000. Your donation to the church was greatly appreciated, and your reputation has gone up by 1 point. Hear about the heroes of Nashkel, some good folk, mercenaries, it said, come down to solve all the town's problems. I hope they weren't helping just because of the money. Does that tell you that I was doing it for the money? Yeah. So
made by enemies and must defend yourself.
I'm gonna work out some anger.
I like it here.
So we are in Cloakwood. It's where we're supposed to be. Let's fight these guys first.
I'm gonna work out some anger on you.
Yep.
Okay. But we're gonna save this game here. Because we're gonna pick this up next stream. We're almost to Baldur's Gate, but as soon as we find out more about these bandits and everything like that, we're gonna have a lot more answers on that. Not to mention, we're gonna find out what the Iron Throne is. So that's where we're at. Let's go ahead and raid Pudge. He's playing Metal Gear Solid 2: Sons of Liberty. Okay, waiting on Nightbot. There's my hashtag. Alright. So we're going to be rating Pudge on both YouTube and Twitch. If you're on YouTube, give Pudge a like and a subscribe. If you're on Twitch, give Pudge a follow. And we are out.